welcome to this year's Christmas house tour of 2025. If this is your first time stopping by my channel, thank you so much for clicking on this video. My name is Nina and I am a Norwegian YouTuber doing this in kind of English, at least as best as I can in English. I do videos on almost everything: decor, our country house living, or how should I put it, just videos about our lives here on the countryside in Norway. I live here with my husband and with my daughter and her family nearby. We have horses, we have a dog, we have a garden, and I kind of vlog about or make videos about everything. But this video is about my Christmas decor, which you can see a little sneak peek of behind me. Should I say something about this year's decor? I usually have a theme for my decor. I kind of have this year as well, but this year I decided that I want to bring back my the favorite tablescape I've ever done. It may not be everyone else's favorite, but at least it's mine. When I did it last time, I was not so fond of everything, but this time I think it's my best tablescape ever. And if you're one of my regulars, you know that I decorate my table first and then I use the tablescape to kind of inspire me throughout the house. I try to bring a little hint of the theme of the tablescape throughout the house. So that's what I've done this year as well. So I'm going to stop rambling and just show you how I have decorated my house for Christmas this year. I hope you enjoy and I hope you get some ideas and get inspired. Okay, I'll start us off here in the entrance. This side of the entrance, because I have something new, so not wanting to give you too much sneak peeking in the dining room. We start off here. You may see what the theme is this year. I may already have told you in the intro, I'm not sure. But it is roses again. Roses, gold and greenery. So I try to kind of show you a hint of that throughout the house. And if you've been here for a while, you know that I love my baskets. So I kind of changed them up. Just 3 glittery trees with lights on here. And then instead of the chain, I have these these packages with lights on. I have those in the other baskets as well, and of course I changed out the pillows and the throws. So a candy cane pillow here now. This corner is very dark, so I want to do something there, but I'm not sure yet what I'll do. Again, a little hint of the theme with the roses and the gold and the greenery and some candles. And I love you know, if you've been with me for a while, you know that I love this candle holder that looks like a old-fashioned street lamp, and I especially love it when I have the wreath on. I think it looks so Christmassy, just like the lamps outdoors in our garden. And again with a little hint of the theme. This is where we keep our Christmas cards. and yeah, I just love this corner. I had a Christmas tree there last year, but this year we're back to the beautiful chair that I have borrowed from my daughter and the candle, big candle holder. Okay, I'll show you. May see something new there, but I'll show you when we walk into the dining room. So this is the bedroom. I'm not especially a fond of this bedding, but I've bought it, so I'm going to use it. I think it turned out okay with the gray. We don't have we have 2 duvets. It's a small bed and a lot of cushions. It's hard to make the bed look like it looks like in America or many places where you have these large beds and a huge double duvet. I think I would kill my husband if we had just one. I have to have my own, but I do try to do my best with the decor. I always have this tray with seasonal decor on the bed, again with the roses and some lights. And this is, when we come into the dining room, you will see that I kind of give you a hint here what we have in the dining room. I bought some cute plates and some small cups, a jug, and I think that turned out so cute. I have the same series. It's just a jar with again the roses and some candles. Of course, we have the stars in the windows. I don't know how many I have now. It's a lot. I have them in every window in the house. A small garland above the window. And then on the nightstands I have the nutcracker themed decor. The nutcracker and the ballerina and a gold tree and the lights. I have the same on the other side. I bought a new big clock because I couldn't see the old one. I cannot see this either because and I don't remember the English word, but these sticks that show the time, I cannot. I see the numbers now in the dark, but not those, so that did not help. If you have seen a lot of my other videos, you know that you will recognize this house. This is special. It's made by my grandfather, and then my husband have built on this kind of small porch thing to make it look like our cabin in the mountains. And I have kind of decorated. My grandfather made most of the furniture, but then I have made it to look like how the living room in our cabin look, with a lamp and curtains and sofa and yeah, everything. I had this as a centerpiece. I think it was a couple of years ago. Has Santa's taking a bath. And then this was another year's decor where I did the balloons with Santa and Rudolph, and I have a lot more, but I think it's fun to kind of, and it reminds me of how I decorated that year. So there's a video on this decor as well. I have the house and the balloons as kind of center pieces. Very simple individual. Of course, the star. So I'll try to back out so you can see the. And I turn on some of the lights when I wake up, the candles and some of the lights in the living room. And I watch a little YouTube or something before I start my day. And that, I think that's a lovely way to start the day. Okay, now let's try not to make you dizzy. If you're new, that's a cupboard I've painted some years ago. And here is one of the new things this year. I usually have a huge garland with lights on. But this year I wanted to do something different, so I bought this sparkling glittery velvet curtains. It's red. I have red on this side and green on the other side, and lights and garlands kind of between the curtains, and a garland with some decor on top. And I think it turned out so beautiful. I love it. Okay guys, for those of you who have been there for a while, you know that I have a Harry Potter room there. That's where my husband has his clothes. It's a mess. If he has managed to tidy up, we can take a look as I walk out. But I'll show you before I show you the table and the whole room, which I just love. I'll show you the other side of the curtains. So this is a green glittery velvet curtain, and it's a bit higher here than on the other side, but I just love it. I think it looks like this kind of old-fashioned, I don't know, mansion entrance in a way. Just love it. The garland, it's a bit different. I've just used what I had. Yeah. I found this idea on Pinterest, not exactly, but I got inspired from something I found on Pinterest. Okay, what to show you next? The fireplace. And again, if you have seen my rose video or my other rose video, some may, I have not looked at that when I decorated, so I hope I have done a bit of new stuff, or I know I have, but yeah. This is a garland that I just, it's on a wooden plate. So I just lift the whole thing off and I decorate it according to the theme. This year, of course, with the roses, they're just loose stuck into the garland. And yeah, this should be in the middle. The Merry Christmas should be further down, but yeah, it's okay. Just a glittery wreath. And on top of the fireplace, I have a lot of, and I use a lot of electric candles because my husband do not like a lot of real candles for his lungs. We have a heater, so it's usually too warm to light the fire, so I have put a kind of blinking lighting with some firewood in the fireplace. I know that this is something that my regulars have seen a lot, but if you're new, I want to show you. This is the door to the kitchen. So I've hung a wreath. I will show you the kitchen as well. And this is, for several years we have gone to a town in Sweden which have this huge, or not huge in maybe in American or UK's view, but it's a kind of a fun park, or yeah, and they have the most lovely, I've taken you, so there's a video on that as well. And we buy some Christmas decor every year we go, and I love it. It reminds me of the trips when I see it. So just some bubbles and a air balloon with Santa. And this is what I call my American tree. This is not the Norwegian way to decorate a Christmas tree. I have a Norwegian decorated Christmas tree as well, but this one is kind of, this is where my YouTube or my decor interest, at least on this scale, started when I saw these American Christmas trees. I love this tree. It's a lot of the same every year, but I also try to do something according to my theme. So there is roses in the tree there. Oh, look at all the glitter, and there are so many beautiful bubbles, and the velvet bubbles, I love those as well. Isn't this just a perfect Christmas tree? I think so. This is from Liseberg, is the park that I talked about earlier. That's from Liseberg, and I have a gentleman here as well. I have some new bubbles this year, which I love. Yeah, just love this tree. And I threw out my singing corner this year. It's now in my crafting room, so it's a bit more tidy, this corner this year, and I like that. If you saw my Halloween video, you know that I bought these raven lamps. I just love them, so I wanted to keep them up for Christmas. So I don't know if you can see, but he has a velvet bow around his neck. And then I bought some light bulbs that I put glitter on and decorated. It has small bells. So now it's a Christmas raven. Yeah. And on my piano, again, some of the decor from the park. Okay, so now for, and I felt that with my big bum, I made this fall. So I just put this up and give you a moment, guys. Yes, so this, should I turn on the lights? Maybe no. This is the table, and I may make, I saw on Pinterest these huge velvet bows with this long drapery velvet down here. So I may do that. I didn't know if I had the time, so I just did it simple now. So this, as you know, is what I decorate first, my table, and then I kind of take inspiration from the table throughout the house. So this year I knew I wanted the roses back, but I wasn't. I think this is the most beautiful table I've ever made. I wanted some deers and the roses. That was what I knew when I started, so I bought these cute. This was all like, I know that in other countries you can get these kind of fancy huge stags or deers. I love these, even though they look a bit childish, I don't know, but I love them. I made them some wreaths. This got a wreath with some roses on and lights. And for the little lady, I made her a flowery, what is that called in English? I don't know, but the kind of flower you put in your hair. This chap is used both for Christmas and for Easter, and I just love him. He has also gotten this velvet burgundy bow. So I have a huge garland, and again I have a red tablecloth, then some green runners, and then this glittery velvet fabric again, just draped all across the table and then down, and I'll show you. And I have these and now it's electric candles. I think that Christmas Eve I will use real candles, but I love to, when I sit in my dining room, I can see the table, and my husband does not like me burning candles in rooms I'm not in currently. I can understand that, so I use these electric candles, and they have gotten so good, so I think it looks okay. I have decorated my chandeliers again within the theme, just with a garland, some roses, some bows, to kind of keep up with the theme. And in the garland I've stuck and everything is just put at least on top of the table. It's just put loose into the garland. Roses, some glittery flowers, and pine cones and leaves all the way across, and of course lights. And then for the seatings, I made this small kind of bouquet with a rose, and some greenery, and then this is it tartan it's called, I think, napkin, and napkin rings. I only had 4 of these with the reindeer, so there's 4 of those, and then in the middle I used these. They are from H&M last year, I think, or the year before. I usually do that if I only have 4 of something and I want to have more seated. I use the kind of the 2 middle places to do something different. Yeah. And then I have these old glasses from my parents. Can I show you better here maybe? They are kind of these cylinder glasses. I asked ChatGPT because I have 3 sizes. I have this, and I have 2 larger ones, but I wanted 6, or I needed 6. So I tried to ask ChatGPT what these glasses are. They are, I think they're from Czechoslovakia, or when it was called that, the Czech Republic, I think it's called now. It's from the 50s, crystal, and it's engraved with these wheat. So I'll be looking for that. I need 4 more. In the sofa, just some pillows, trying to keep up with the colors, and it's velvet. And then for the, oh, I just love this. Of course my dog wants to roll around on top of this. Now he wears he's a little naughty boy, so he loves to pee on things, and this would be perfect for him. And he wants to roll around in the roses, but for now it's okay. Yeah. Oh, I just love it. This makes me happy. This. Yeah, this blanket is so dirty and ugly. I should have done something with that. I'm sorry. Yeah, but this is my table. I hope you get some ideas, or yeah, you can see that roses can be a beautiful Christmas part of your decor. And then I am rusty when it comes to filming, so I forget things. This is my other raven, and again I've done the same thing with the light bulb and just a small glittery tree with some lights on. And I've done it really simple in the windows with these flower arrangement with greenery, gold and roses, and a red velvet curtains with the star in the window. So this is where we will be eating our Christmas dinner. And hopefully, and I hope I can make another Christmas video where I kind of show you if I change things. So if I change, I want to change this. So if I do, I hope I'll get to show you. Okay, and over the door there, another garland. This is kind of something I have every year. And then walking into our living room, you will see that there are some changes here. There was us in the dining room as well. We have bought new carpets. My daughter think I should take this away, but I kind of like the combination, and we bought a new chair, so the black ugly chair is gone. This is a green velvet chair from IKEA. I just love it. Of course it's not as nice to sit in as the old ugly one, but I think it's beautiful. So this is, here you're kind of seeing the start of, I know it's dark, I'm going to put on some more lights, but this is the start of, I think, what's going to be our kind of new style. I bought this. I want to paint the walls green. I think, I haven't decided. I think I want green velvet or pink velvet sofas, and yeah. So this is a start. The chair, the carpet and the curtains, they are velvet as well. And they are the reason I'm late, because I wanted to film the room with the new curtains and they took forever to come. And I don't know if I did show you, Mala. Look at this beautiful. I'm going to turn the light on so you can see. It's just, I know it's not for everybody, but I love it. Look at that. It's 9 different, and you can make this yourself. It's 9 different lampshades, or it's kind of three different kinds, but with different, everyone is in different colors, and they have one color outside, and then most of them have this pattern inside. Oh, isn't it just, oh, it's so fun and so beautiful. I want to have a lot of more colors, and yeah, I just put the bows on because it's Christmas. Yeah, but I love this. I've done the table really simple this year because this is where we usually sit, and we have something to drink and maybe some snacks. And when I do the table, a lot of decor on the table, it's no room for coffee and cakes, and yeah, so I've tried to do it simple. This is a new guy. I made him a rose wreath. My daughter did not like that, but yeah, and she don't think he looks cute either. I can agree, at least not from the front, but he's kind of cute from the side, I think. But this is a new guy. I was thinking of making him the centerpiece for the dining room table, but I'm happy I went with the two other cute guys. So it looks a bit different. This room looks a lot smaller. In the summer I'm going to have my lace curtains, but I like the green as well. So as usual, we have our sweets. I buy a lot of sweets, and I blame my grandson. That's not true, I just use him as an excuse. Yeah, and this is where we have what's for some people is the reason for the season. I don't care what it's your reason for the season. Celebrate whatever you like. Yeah, and we have some a flying pig, and I've done the windows very easy as well, just with some gold trees and the Santa candle holders. Again, as you can see, the star in every window. And I think it's our new art, this one and this one, that has inspired me to wanting to kind of change my style a bit. I want a more artsy house, if that makes any sense. It's hard in this sofa to make the pillows look, but I think the pillows are beautiful, although they look a bit messy. This is a old angel I've had for years. I love it. It's so ugly that it's beautiful. And my branch, which I have decorate for every season. Nothing big or new here. The same pillows, and this is our Norwegian tree. It should have Norwegian flags as well, but the ones we can buy have such a ugly thick white string. So and my old ones are just all tangled up, but this is how most people in Norway, I think, decorate their tree with, and I know a lot of you do as well because you've told me. There's a lot of memories. There is decor from Disney World in Orlando. There are decor from Harry Potter, Warner Bros. Studios, or what is it called? In England, there is decor from Scotland. There are things that my daughter made, my grandson made. Everybody who has ever been with us for Christmas Eve has, this is my father's, he's passed, so this is how we can remember him. This is my mother's. So everybody who's ever spent Christmas with us has, it doesn't matter if you have 4 legs or 2 legs, they all get a Christmas bubble with their name on. And I put these chocolate Santas in the tree. My grandson loved us, and I once or twice during Christmas I hide a big one inside the tree. He has already found one. So that's I call this my ugly tree, but it's not ugly, I think. We call this angel hair. This is, and when I was little, this was what my father, this was his job, to put first the lights on, and then we decorated, and then he put this on, because it's made out of glass, so it's it hurts the finger when you touch it, especially if you are a kid and have small vulnerable hands. Is there anything more I want to tell you about this? I don't think so. These are these baskets that we make. I think I've shown that in one of my first videos. My secretary is just a mess. But it's back there. Yeah. I have a Harry Potter calendar this year. My husband bought for me. I open one every day of December. I love that. I got a ticket for Hogwarts Express. I'm like a child when it comes to Harry Potter. Yeah. That's my... And I know the living room is in a totally different kind of color scheme and style than the dining room. But I usually do that, make this room kind of, can I say, lighter in a way. Yeah, it doesn't come, when I see on my camera, it doesn't come across as beautiful as it does in real life, but that's always the thing with decor. It's hard to film. I do not do a lot of decor in the kitchen because it's frequently in use at Christmas, of course. But I do a little, I don't know why it turned so dark. Let me see if I can fix that, like that. So this is my very slim down hot chocolate bar. And there's Amadeus. Hi. He's my daughter's cat that has moved in with us. And I do a little bit here on the counter, but not a lot. Again with roses. And I have I bought, and that's a lesson for note to myself, this was a very cheap Christmas plate set, coffee set, and I have some others here, but I did not buy more than, this is for 6, but the dinner plates are only 4. Very stupid. I should have bought more, but I didn't, and now I cannot get hold of them. And just a little bit on the table in the kitchen. God jul, that's the Norwegian for Merry Christmas. And then I think I forgot, not that it's a lot to show, but I do also do a little bit in the bathroom. And even here, we have the smallest bathroom. Even here I do the theme. And my husband's, this is this year's decor for my husband. He loves this bathroom themed decor. And if my husband manages to tidy up the Harry Potter room, I know a lot of you have seen it, but if you have not, I hope I can insert that here. Well, I guess this is as good as it gets. I got him to tidy up. I know that my regulars have seen this a lot of times, but if you're new, you have not. So this is our Harry Potter room. I have made a lot of Harry Potter decor for Halloween for many years, and try to kind of collect or put everything together here. This is our spare bedroom, where my tiny bedroom where my grandson sleeps when he sleeps here. So we have things from different Halloween videos. We made the wall, we made the broom, the Nimbus 2000, I did not make the owls, but I made the letters. We had all the letters coming out of the fireplace. So if you haven't seen those videos and you like Harry Potter, I would recommend you to watch those. So we had a year with the dragons, so I made a couple of dragons, and the blue pixie tails. Is it pixie tails it's called? I think so. I made Dobby. We had the year with the Death Eaters, and I've made a life-size version of Voldemort. He's not here, but yeah, I love this room. My dream would be to have a huge Harry Potter room where I could put everything I made, and even make more. I made those. Yeah, just love this room, and I think my grandson does as well. Floating candles. Yeah. That was my Christmas house tour of 2025. I hope you enjoy. The roses, I just love them. The combination of roses, gold, and the greenery. Oh, I love it. If you haven't gotten that yet, I love it. And I hope you do too. Of course, this is to buy that many faux roses is expensive. What I did is that I was lucky. I got over, or I found some very cheap bouquet of roses, and I bought a lot. I usually do, if I find something I like, some decor I like, that I think that this is something I can use in my decor, I usually buy a lot. But of course you don't have to have, you can use real roses. I don't know if, at least here in Norway, and you don't have to have it all through the house. In Norway, real roses can be cheap. Of course, it will, they will go bad or die pretty quick, I think, because it's hard to give them water and use them like this, but it's doable. But anyways, I hope you got inspired. I don't know if I am able to make any more videos this year. I hope so, but I'm so far behind, so I don't know. I want to say a huge thank you for sticking with me even this year when my YouTubing has been really bad. And I think including this video, I'm so out of touch and training when it comes to filming now that I find it difficult. But I keep saying, and I mean it, I hope that I'll manage to get back to some kind of schedule. But I want to thank you for your support, as I said, even this year when I've kind of been missing in action without any warning several times. I don't intend to, and so many of you stick with me anyways, and I'm so grateful for that. I hope you are having a wonderful December. Christmas comes and goes no matter what, even if we get to do everything we have wanted to do or decided to do. So try not to stress too much and enjoy the season. It's a difficult world right now, so I think we kind of need this little break, or at least time to spend with family and try to relax and enjoy. We are going to have a very laid back, slow Christmas, so I'm looking forward to that, and to have my husband home for a week. And yeah, thank you so much, guys. Thank you for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. I would love if you would give the video a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please consider to do so, so you know when I upload, even though YouTube don't help me much right now. And if you leave a comment, I try to answer every. That's the nice part about having a small channel, that I usually get around to answer every comment, and I love to hear from you. Tell me I would love to know what you're doing this Christmas and how you're planning to spend it. Yeah, that's all, guys, and as I said, I hope I see you before Christmas Eve or Christmas. If I do not, Merry Christmas from all of us to all of you, and a Happy New Year, and I hope I see you again soon. Bye, guys.